Hi guys and welcome. In this session I will talk about Tableau's exclude level of detail calculation. And as always, I'm going to start my video by introducing you to the data, because if you understand the data well, then it makes it easier to understand the concept. So out here I have pulled data from the United Nations data website. So as you can see, this data focuses on population by cities. And I have selected the United States to pull data from, and I could select multiple years out here. So I'm going to select 2 years, and having done that, I'm going to download the data in a CSV format. Right, so now having done that, we'll go to Tableau, connect to our text file, and pull the data into Tableau. So the first thing I'm going to do is just drag the country onto the rows section. So you see we have just the one country. Then let's drag, but first let's convert year to a discrete value and then drag it. And let's also drag the city. So here are the cities for that particular year in this particular country. And now let's drag the population values onto our table. Here we go. Okay, so these are the populations for our data set. So as you can see, the sum is against the grouping of country, year and city. Now let's quickly see what happens if we were to remove city. So as you can see, in this case, the populations represent the values for a particular year for the United States. And let's see what happens when we remove year. And in this case, the value represents the population for the United States. Right. So now let's put things back. So we put back the year first and then the city. And of course we add the value. Okay. So the question that we need to answer is, can I somehow get the values for the year and at the country level as we did previously without removing the city and year pills from the rows section? Okay, and yes, we can, and one way we could do it is using the level of detail exclude feature. So let's go ahead and create a calculated field. So in the first calculated field, what we want to do is we want the values for the year. So basically, in order to do that, we need to remove city. So I'm going to create a calculation by excluding the city from this view and summing the resulting values. Okay, so this calculation is valid. So let's quickly test it. And we will drag this calculation onto our canvas. Okay, so as you can see, this is the value for each year. So that's 91,997 plus 8.814. And similarly, we have a value for 2016. So this matches with our previous value. So now let's quickly add another calculation. Let's duplicate this. And in this case, let's pause the video. So what do you need to remove or add in this case? So if we need the value at the country level, we need to also exclude the year from the calculation. So I'll rename this exclude city year. That's what we'll call it. And we'll do the same thing in the calculation. So based on our view, we will remove city and year and then sum up the values. So now let's add this. And as you can see, and just shift it around a bit. And this value of 184 million plus is the value for the country. So that's it, guys. That's the end of the video. I hope you found it useful. Do leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of this video. If you have anything to add, that'll be great for everybody. So thanks a lot.